It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got a showdown in the Sunshine State. It's the Jaguars and the Bucks on Thursday night.
The Buccaneers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They give for the first time to Rachaad White. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. That's caught, it's Cade Otton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Back to throw. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Godwin, the man in motion left. To the air now on 1st and 10. On target to Godwin. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Throwing off the play fake here. And right away, he just throws that one to another neighborhood. I think we're all a little confused at that, and we do have a flag for grounding now. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Buccaneers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
They go play action on 1st. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll go out at the 35-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 43. This one's taken in by Otton. He's contained at the line for no gain. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, it's a give to White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. So the new NFL season officially well underway as we've reached the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hauled in by Godwin. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
The drive starts with a carry by White. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Sent to the ground by Mason Smith. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first...
The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. Airing it out to start this drive. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Tried to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now they face 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Back to throw. He puts everything behind this one. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Play action on first down. Moore's got it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Pass it down close. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll throw it again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. It's 2nd and goal. He'll throw it yet again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst.
And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing deep down the left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Setting up a throw. Got Evans, it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's gonna keep it this time. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. To throw now. He's on the move. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Pass play now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. They are throwing it again. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, in a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
From the gun, a run for White. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, this is White. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it after the penalty. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Here's White again. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And finally stopped at the 34. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. It's White on the give. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 5-yard gain helps, but they need a dozen now here on 3rd down. Now it's White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
How does this even happen? It could be worse, but I feel like me and the homies can trade y'all out.
Sound the cannons, baby! The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And they're no doubt happy to get their season off on the right track.